welcome back to Alaska Haven. As promised, we are right here in the middle of the woods, close to our home actually. We just walked over here with the kids and the dogs, and today is the day we're going to tap birch trees.
So we'll tap these and we'll put 5-gallon jugs on so we can get 5 gallons roughly a day. We will take that, and we have a big pot at the house that we'll try to boil down, and 5 gallons of water will get you about half a quart. So it takes a lot of birch water to get that. But
I know, but it's delicious. It actually has a ton of health benefits.
Yes.
I'm going to put some links on the bottom to show you guys all the health benefits, and also about how to process the birch water into the birch syrup, which is actually really fascinating, interesting. But we're going to add it into so don't forget to watch the rest of the vlog, because we're going to show you all the way from harvesting to processing what we do with birch water here in Alaska. So now, first things first, we're going to find some birch trees and start tapping.
there we go.
Okay, we found a really great little bunch of trees, and I think this is it. I think we're going to try to get our equipment out and try tapping them. So let's see if we get some water.
So the taps that we're using are galvanized 1/2-inch taps. So we use a 3/8-inch drill bit, and we drill it just probably about 85 degrees down, so just a little bit off of level, so that the water will come down the hole. And we'll drill it in about 1.5 inches, tap them in, and then hang the bottles off of them, and come back tomorrow. There you go. So now that it does that,
And we got
Birch water.
birch water. And what does it taste like?
Awesome. Sweet. And like water.
so once you punch it, you can start seeing it's dripping. You just take a bottle, come back in 24 hours, and you'll have almost 1 gallon per tree that you tap. So the bungee straps just help as the jug fills up, to help take a little bit of weight so it doesn't rip the top of the plastic bottles off. Because we've come back here before and all the plastic bottles have been on the ground. So we just bungee strap it, and then we'll go to the next tree. Yeah, that one's bleeding. Okay, and you got another rib. You want to get up past.
You found a tree?
Yes.
This is a winner, huh?
Yes.
This one just spoke to you?
Yes.
Why did you pick that one?
It looks big.
That's true. It is very big. Look at that. Let's see.
Now go perfect like that. Okay, now you want to pull all that pulp out of there.
Oh wow,
See it's starting to
you got a
bleed?
good one.
Wow, it's already
Now-
running too.
Take.
I see, it kind of did say it was going to be good.
All right. So now, don't hit my finger.
You can trust her, babe.
This is like
How did that feel?
No way, this is
That's perfect. And just hook it right there. And then as it fills up with water,
It'll go down.
it'll hold it. There we go.
This man has a lot of faith in his daughters, I have to say.
You shouldn't though. Hey, you love you so much.
Grab a bungee.
I get to pick the last tree, and I had my eye on one particular one. So let's see who's going to be the winner of the 2019 Birch Water Harvest. Me! I think it's gonna be me. Ow! Nah.
Hey, Amy. Top of the tree.
It's dead. Okay.
I think I may have found the only dead tree in the woods.
Yeah.
Not bad. Let's keep on walking, my friends.
Yeah, take 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just tapped 5 birch trees, and tomorrow we're gonna come back and see how much we have. So we're gonna enjoy a beautiful evening having our first annual bonfire of the springtime, and have a delicious meal with German potato salad and hot dogs over the fire. And we're gonna see you guys back tomorrow in this vlog, so don't go away. And we're gonna see how much we harvested, and then we're gonna show you guys how to make real Alaskan birch syrup. So I guess it is time for us to call it a night, but we'll see you right back in the morning. Welcome back. It has been 24 hours since we tapped our birch trees, and we thought it would be fun to take you guys along to see how much we actually harvested.
Yeah.
And we got our water container in order to pour it all in, and hopefully we got enough to show you guys how to make the first batch of birch syrup. But I have no idea, because it's the perfect time of the year to tap the trees is when still freezing temperatures at night, and then during the day it's above freezing. But that can be a little difficult too, because we've experienced before that there was a lot of, there's a rooster again, that there's been a lot of slush and it was halfway frozen. So we waited, we went to church today, did some grocery shopping, did some school, and so it's the perfect time of the day, I think, afternoonish to go check them, because it's been beautiful, sunny and warm today. So it shouldn't be frozen, but let's go and check.
Yep.
So as we're on our way to check the birch trees, let me show you something really exciting. Babe, you gotta come into this one.
Y'all get out of the middle of the road.
So you guys know that we do a lot of woodwork together with John and Kirsten, and look at that. That's going to be what we're gonna build this summer. We've been so blessed with building up the barn that, I don't know, we actually outgrew our garage, and that is absolutely amazing. So last year we spent, oh my gosh, how many hours do you think?
Oh, a lot.
I felt like all summer long is what we did is dig holes and fill it up
gravel,
with dirt.
Compact. Yeah.
I think that's what we did. We ran into so many problems.
Yeah.
It was unreal, but God is good, and we got the foundation sitting right there, and this year we're gonna build.
Yep.
And we're actually getting a lot of different plan ideas, and so you guys can be part of that too. I think it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be out of my house, which means I can actually keep it clean. So please tell me I'm gonna keep it clean.
You'll keep it clean.
Yes. So birch trees, let's go. That's going to be what we're gonna build this summer. We've been so blessed. We actually outgrew our garage, and that is absolutely amazing. So last year we spent, oh my gosh, how many hours do you think?
Oh, a lot.
I felt like all summer long is what we did is dig holes and fill it up
gravel,
with dirt.
Compact. Yeah.
I think that's what we did. We ran into so many problems.
Yeah.
It was unreal, but God is good, and we got the foundation sitting right there, and this year we're gonna build.
Yep.
And we're actually getting a lot of different plan ideas, and so you guys can be part of that too. I think it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be out of my house, which means I can actually keep it clean. So, birch trees, let's go. Right, first one.
There we go.
That's not
Definitely the least.
a lot.
Well, it's still early in the year. The sap isn't running yet.
That's true.
So
But it is important to get it before it starts blooming, because then it's too late.
then
What
it gets
happens
bitter.
if it starts? Oh, it's bitter.
Oh, I think Hendrik picked a better tree. Right, this is tree number 2. Right, Lily, let's check yours.
Oh, look how much that.
Wow, you got a lot.
What?
Oh, you got quite a bit too. Nice. Look at that. There's quite a bit of ice still in there.
Yeah.
For that it's in the afternoon. That's crazy.
Oh, hold on. It's one more time.
Video, Amy.
I don't want to brag, but I got more than your father did.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody does.
Okay, so how much should we get in 24 hours?
That's about 1 1/4 gallons of water.
Okay, it's still early in the season,
Yep.
but Steve is going on a trip soon, so we needed to get it done before. So we set them all back up, and we're gonna come back tomorrow. But in the meantime, these right here, this a little bit over a gallon that we have,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna see if we can do some birch syrup.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Yes.
And we found a ton of other recipes. The University of Alaska is actually an amazing resource for canning, preserving, and processing any stuff that you can harvest here in Alaska. They're absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And we love them as a resource. I will make sure that I put the link below too, so that you guys can check that out. But yeah, we're gonna head back. Everything is reinstalled, and then we're gonna start making some birch syrup.
There we go.
Let's go. Okay, we have a little emergency situation here. Somebody picked up a sticker bush. Look how tough she is. Just Amy's not doing good.
Stick a tree.
Oh my gosh, that was stuck in the fur?
Also had that.
That's crazy.
All right.
Alright, let's try that again. Let's go. So we're back here at Alaska Haven. It is time now to start cooking our birch syrup. We're using a stainless steel pot, very heavy duty, to make sure that none of the flavors of the metal are released to the birch syrup. But first we're gonna strain it, and then we're gonna start cooking it. So we got our pot, strainer, and coffee filters or cheesecloth for filtering. Gosh. Thankful we have Hendrik over here. So while Lily and Hendrik are filtering the birch water, I thought it was very important to mention that it is a very time-consuming process. Out of 1 gallon of birch water, you're only going to get maybe a smaller mason jar of birch syrup. The thing is, you cannot boil it or cook it at a too high of a temperature, because it would caramelize the sugar inside of the birch water, and that would actually give it a very burnt flavor. So you have to just simmer it, and that just takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of moisture. That's why we're doing it up here in the family and homeschool room. That way we can open up the doors. But it is going to be worth it, and it is a really fun activity with the family. So let's continue filtering, and then we're going to start simmering.
Keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't start boiling, and simmer it until it's about half the volume.
So welcome back. We have been cooking the birch water for, I believe, 24 hours. It is unbelievable how long it's been taking in order to receive birch syrup, but we made it and we're really excited. So how we did it, after figuring out a couple different ways, we first reduced it on simmering to about half of the volume, and then we actually just added the rest of it in the crock pot and let it just cook on low for overnight for like another 12 hours. And I think that worked pretty well. Now, we thought we'd try it with a breakfast. So we made Alaskan Kodiak flapjacks and strawberry whipped cream and birch syrup. But one more thing before I forget about it is I heard that if you reserve and freeze some of the birch water, and for those people that have strong allergies against birch trees, if they drink just a little bit of it each day, that will help them so much be able to cope with the allergies and the symptoms not be quite as bad as they would be otherwise. So we're gonna definitely try that because Lily has really bad allergies right now and see how that will go. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. And if you guys have any other recipes or tips and tricks regarding birch water, please feel free to post those below, because I think that would be exciting and interesting for all the people who view this and are just excited about seeing what we all can do here in Alaska. So I guess we're gonna enjoy a beautiful breakfast now, and thank you so much for coming alongside us and exploring Alaska with us. We see you next time, and until then, God bless.